may say that I'm a dream, but I am not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be his home. Aloha e kaina, aloha e ai. Ta, na muna na pitua hiri o, na putua apolo i la tai e la aloha e na tula i hiri. Eku paali ki kako na tu kuna na matua na o pio na ula pula i aina. Ela, na tula i rio na tai e value. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I am not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be his when. And the world will be his I hope someday you'll join us, and the world will be his home. They say I'm a but I'm not the only one.
Okay, we got this. Next leg rest.
I hope someday you'll join us.
All right, good. So before we start, I'd just like to invite you both to take a few deep breaths. And as you do that, please let go of any thoughts of planning or worrying or scurrying. Just be present in this moment, okay? Okay, so before we begin, I'd like to invite everyone to turn off their cell phones or put it on airplane mode, unless you happen to have a wedding ringtone that's going to coincide with my ceremony.
Good idea.
And then I also would like everyone to take steps in so you can hear me, especially if you're at the back. I want everyone to be able to hear all my words, and it is loud over the waves, so please come in. Let's make it nice and intimate.
It's okay, right on in here. We're fine on the audio. Come on, everybody, gather in.
Doesn't it? Oh yeah. Good.
And also, before we begin, I'd just like to invite you both to give each other a big, long, deep hug.
Oh yes. You never have that. Oh.
And feel free to hold
You're
hands.
ripping out my veil.
Oh no.
That's okay.
That's all right.
Feel free to hold hands and touch throughout the ceremony today.
I'm going to. Should I hold this or should I pass it off?
What's this?
My.
E kamo mai means welcome in Hawaiian. Welcome everyone, and thank you all for the effort you've made today in traveling so far to be here. We call on all spirits and ancestors to bless us on this sacred occasion. We acknowledge the effort of all of our ancestors, without whose love and hard work we would not be standing here today. Bryce and McKenzie, I wish you both a heartfelt congratulations on this sacred occasion of your wedding day. We will begin with a traditional Hawaiian lei exchange. The lei represents softness, beauty, and unity. Lei symbolize the coming together of separate elements in synergy to make a whole greater than the sum of its parts. Each flower or leaf or nut that forms part of the lei enhances the whole of the lei. So please, as you put this lei around your partner's neck, please take a moment to remember the unity that this symbolizes.
Here, I'm going to pass this.
I'll pass it to your mother.
Yes.
Yeah.
You look great.
Okay. Thank you. You can get your bouquet back now if you like. Yeah.
Okay, good now. I like it and it smells good.
So we're all gathered here today, not to witness the beginning of what will be, but rather to bear witness to the public declaration of and consecrate what already is. We celebrate with Bryce and McKenzie the wondrous and joyful occurrence that has already taken place in their lives and the commitment they make today. Today, as you join yourselves in marriage, there is a vast and unknown future stretching out before you. The possibilities and potentials of your married life are great, and now upon your shoulders falls the task of choosing your values and making real your dreams. Through your commitment to one another, may you nurture a love that makes both of you better people. May you grow a love that continually gives you great joy. And may you foster a passion for living that provides you with the energy and patience to face the responsibilities of life. Bryce and McKenzie, today you enter as individuals, but you will leave united, husband and wife, blending your lives, expanding your family ties, and embarking upon the grandest adventure of human interaction. The story of your life together is still yours to write. Marriage is a lot of things. Marriage is joy, marriage is challenge. Most of all, marriage is an unparalleled opportunity for growth and for knowing who you are. Like anything or anyone that you cherish, it requires a lot of time, care, attention, hard work, dedication, and love if you want to get the most out of it. The more you put in, the more you'll get out. And so now we come to the part of the ceremony known as the water ceremony. And in just a moment, I'm going to be pouring this water into 2 separate cups. And at first, I'll invite you to drink from your own cup, taking a moment to savor everything about yourself, all the paths you've walked, all the choices you've made, because it's made you into someone with whom your beloved has fallen in love. And after that, we'll be mixing the water together into 1 cup, symbolically representing the intermixing of your lives together forever from this point on. But just before we get to that, I'd like you to take a look at this water. Recent scientific discoveries have informed us that water has memory and can actually be imprinted with our thoughts and feelings. And we as humans are composed of something around 70% water, so this imprinting happens to us as well. And so Bryce and McKenzie, I'd like you both to take a moment now to visualize in your minds and feel in your hearts everything you want from your marriage. And imagine it going into this water and imprinting it, this water you're about to drink. And so please take at first a drink from your own cup, savoring everything about yourself. Thank you. And so now we're going to mix the water together into 1 cup so that it can never again be separated, aside from some advanced technological process. But for all practical purposes, can never again be separated, just as you two, from this point on, will never again be able to be separated. And so, McKenzie, please drink from that 1 cup. And Bryce. Thank you. And so I know some of you have visited Hawaii before, and you may have heard of the Hawaiian word aina, which means land, but it's more than just the physical earth or dirt or soil or sand. It's the spirit of the land, spirit of all the Hawaiian islands. And so we ask today for the blessings of the aina on your union as the water returns to the aina, to the earth. So we're going to do a few readings now. This first one's from the Bible, Corinthians 2, chapter 13, verses 4 to 8. Love is patient, love is kind. It does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. It does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily angered, it keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. And this next one is from a poem called To Love Is Not to Possess by James Kavanagh. To love is not to possess, to own or imprison, nor to lose oneself in another. Love is to join and separate, to walk alone and together, to find a laughing freedom that lonely isolation does not permit. It is finally to be able to be who we really are, no longer clinging independency, nor living separate lives in silence. It is to be perfectly oneself and perfectly joined in permanent commitment to another and to one's inner self. Bryce and McKenzie, may you always need one another, not to fill an emptiness, but to help each other know your fullness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you embrace one another, but not encircle one another. May you succeed in all important ways with each other and not fail in the little graces. May you have happiness, and may you find it in making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it in loving one another. And now a quote from the incomparable Dr. Seuss. We're all a little weird, and life's a little weird. And when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall in mutual weirdness and call it love.
That works so.
So please, if you could turn and face each other now and hold hands. And please, as yeah, I'll ask for those in a minute. Before we get to those, just as you're holding hands, look into each other's eyes. The eyes are the gateway to the soul. And as you're looking into each other's eyes, cast your mind back all those years ago. I know you met in high school and when you started dating 7 years ago, cast your mind back all those years. And think about all the synchronicity that had to happen for you two to cross paths, to connect, to date, to get to know each other, to have a child, and to reach this point of culmination where you're about to exchange vows. There's been so much magic and mystery and wonder and synchronicity alive in that exchange. And that's what we're here today, all of us, to celebrate that magic of love, which is alive in you, McKenzie, alive in you, Bryce, and alive between the both of you. And just before we go into the vows, please keep looking into each other's eyes. Bryce, I'm going to ask you spontaneously from your heart to tell McKenzie what you're most grateful for about her.
Well, I need my vows. I need my vows.
It could be
you
anything.
Put me on the spot.
Could be anything. One word.
Spontaneous. One
Spontaneous.
word. Give it to me.
Oh, good God, you could put up with a lot of my stuff that I do.
One word.
One
You
word.
can do it.
One word. I can't think of one word, but just compassion.
Compassion. There you
Passion,
go.
really.
Love
Thank
it.
you. And
Take care of
McKenzie,
us
if you
all.
can keep looking Bryce in the eyes and tell him spontaneously from your heart what you're most grateful for about him.
Never-ending love.
That's like 4 words.
3.
Thank you. And so now I invite you to exchange your vows. So if you want to hand the vows over to Bryce.
With receipts, mine.
The bar bill.
Okay. Oh no. You know.
Which one are you going with first?
One lay, $9.95. Oh, wrong side.
Right.
Let's see. $15.49. Not too bad.
Not too bad. All right.
Okay.
Who's first?
I'll go
Bryce, go
first. Mackenzie, Ken's, Babel. Today I get to marry my best friend. I wouldn't have wanted to spend this day with anyone else. The memories we have made are irreplaceable, and the future we're going to have is going to be better than anyone can ever imagine. We have made an amazing family and have created new traditions to follow. And I can't read my own handwriting. That is something I've thought I could never do with anyone. You're an amazing mother to our little boys, and I really appreciate every little thing you do for our family. I promise to love you and care for you until the day we grow old and die. I know that when one of us dies, the next one won't come the next one will come soon. And I wouldn't want it any other way. I love you.
Okay, go ahead, McKenzie.
Bryce. Wow, it's hard to write vows without them being cheesy. You are my forever best friend. I've dreamed my whole life of finding someone who betters me in ways I never knew possible. And here you are. You showed me a way of love that I wish every woman could experience in life. It is truly amazing to call you my best friend and mean it with every ounce of my being. You've held my hand through the birth of our 2 boys, and you've wiped my tears through loss. You never say no to any adventure because no matter what it is, you enjoy it because it's with me. You are the other half of my heart, the other half of me. I am so blessed to call you my husband, my Babel. I love you.
I'll be too.
Nice way of putting Babel in without me knowing.
Yeah.
You go, Dan.
Because he's a babbler.
That was good.
And
I know.
so these beautiful rings here, crafted from precious metal and precious stone, are a sign that love is something precious, not something cheap, but something to be cared for and cultivated. And the rings in the shape of a circle represent completeness and unity. And so Bryce, actually, I'd like you to put these on Mackenzie's finger slowly from underneath. Okay. And as you're putting them on, look her in the eye and repeat after me. With these rings, look her in the eyes. Look her in the eyes.
With these rings,
I wed thee.
I wed thee.
You don't have to kiss me yet.
I'm not going to.
There we go, we got it.
And same thing, if you can put that on slowly from underneath and look Bryce in the eye. With this ring,
With this ring,
I wed thee.
I wed thee.
And so I invite you both to remember, to practice responding rather than reacting, to say I love you at least once per day, to remember that your partner is perfect as they are, although there's always room for improvement, to never be too old to hold hands or be affectionate, to be willing at times to be the object of your partner's frustration or disappointment, to remember that marriage is not about marrying the right partner, but being the right partner, to remember that for your marriage to be rich, successful, and long-lasting, you will need to consciously fall in love, or better said, rise in love, all over again with each other, again and again and again. And to remember that real communication and real connection arises when we let go of the desire to defend or the need to be right. And as the mystic Sufi poet Rumi once said, where we meet each other in a field beyond right and wrong. E ho'omao mao ke aloha. May your love last forever. And now, by the public declaration of your commitment and the power of your love, before God, as Minister for the State of Hawaii, I hereby pronounce you husband and wife. May kiss the bride.
Ready?
Okay,
Don't make me trip over my dress.
I'm not gonna. Do you want me to hold it?
Hi, baby.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Oh, cutie
Hey,
pie.
look at the camera.
Hi, Kobe.
Look over there. Over there.
Oh, come here.
Look at that.
Oh,
no.
man. Oh, thank you so much.
We're losing our flower.
You know.
Yes, right over
Take my shoes off.
Kiss to seal the deal. Never forget 5:30 and always say I love you every year at that time.
I love you. You are so
Somebody did that at my wedding. I remember.
Ooh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere
Hold Daddy's hand. Hold Daddy's hand.
Hey, hold my hand, buddy.
They're gonna all hit my face.
Oh, and there they go. There's more fires. Look. Ace, look. Look at that.
Just let him go. Don't. Just watch him.
Go get Papa.
Go get Papa. Go get Papa. Go show Papa. Go get Papa and go get him.
No, I want everybody else.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh,
Careful. Careful.
look at that. Oh, there goes another
There goes
one.
one.
Careful. Hold it so gently, okay?
Look at them.
Okay, just let him. Just don't touch him, okay?
So let's go ahead and do the other. Or we can just set it down here, I guess. Oh, everybody gets their own plate too. Okay, so everybody has their own packet. So everybody can use their own. Couple grabs the bottom.
Careful.
Just stand it out to me.
Ace, look.
Ace, look. Ace, look, buddy.
Careful. No, no, no. Let it crawl onto your hand on your own.
Was that cool?
Have Daddy help you.
Hey,
Have Daddy
look
help
it.
you. Let it go.
Gotta be really gentle. Just hold it up.
Pull it on my hand. Let's try that again.
Look at that. Oh, there goes another
There goes one.
Careful. Hold it so gently, okay? Okay, just let him. Just don't touch him, okay?
So let's go ahead and do the other. Or we can just set it down here, I guess. Oh, everybody gets their own plate too. Okay, so everybody has their own packet. So everybody can use their own. Couple grabs the bottom.
Careful.
Just stand it out to me.
Ace, look.
Ace, look. Ace, look, buddy.
Oh, careful.
Grab underneath it right here.
Careful. It wants to fly away.
There goes that one.
Daddy will help you.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Look at Ace, look at There it goes. It landed right on my front side of it. They do that. They like to take out. Sometimes they have to wake up. But not, come back to life. It's an
It was beautiful. I absolutely loved it. Hawaiian, yeah, authentic.
Okay, so my little thing for the bride and groom is they kissed at 5:30 to seal the deal. Never forget, every year say I love you at 5:30.
Anybody else?
Oh, we're next. We're next. Let's go. No, I know no video. Great job. It was beautiful. Great job. It was amazing.
It was perfect. It was everything. Everybody's here. Now you're putting me on the spot and I'm gonna cry and everybody knows I don't cry. So this group was fantastic. It's our group. These people go everywhere with us. They're amazing. Joel was fantastic. It was 3 years of happening, of dreams, and it finally happened.
this tree.